Hi guys, so I'm back new video and today I'm telling you guys a story time. So my previous story time was a paranormal experience and today I'm just telling you about something that happened to me at a shopping mall. But it was last year because it just happened recently and it's last year and I'll like share it with you guys. Alright, so let's get into this video. Okay, so basically I was shopping for some clothes like for Christmas. So I was walking around at factory at Woodlands shopping mall. So at that time I bought quite a lot of stuff. So my hands were full of shopping bags, like one here and one here, and I have my bag like slid down here. So I was queuing up to pay for my clothes, and because I'm Chinese but my skin tone looks like I'm Malay, so I'm just gonna tell you a little story about it. So yeah, I hope none of you guys will get offended because this is based on a true story. Not based on a true story, it's true and it happened to me. Alright, so yeah, I was queuing up to make payment for the item that I'm gonna buy. So there's a family in front of me, like they were signing up for some memberships and stuff, and it was quite squeezy, but there were only two other customers queuing up behind me, and there was like a bunch of space behind the last customer who is queuing up. So I kind of got squeezed, and my shopping bags, I'm carrying a lot of shopping bags, like one here, one here. So I had to slightly slant myself, I'll block the way who are walking over here. So I slant myself slightly, and suddenly I heard someone that says, in Chinese, she said that if she's gonna step back again, I'll definitely go up to her, scold her, bash her, and whatever. And I'm like, are you referring to me? Because there was another girl standing behind her too, and she's talking to a friend, and her friend is like over, and she's the one who's scolding me, and her friend is here, but they are queuing up behind me. So she just said that in Chinese because she thought that I was Malay, so she talked in Chinese. Then, so yeah, my camera cut off. So as I said, she thought that I was Malay, so she talked in Chinese, and afterwards I turned behind her and I see that the last customer who is queuing up was standing quite far away from the customer who is scolding about me, who is standing behind me. So I'm like, what is this? And afterwards, her friend helped me, kind of. I'm not sure how to explain. She said that, hey, she's carrying so many stuff, so it's definitely more or less she's gonna bump into you, and you can see that you're squeezing her, and there's a lot of space behind you, so do you want to move back? And her friend is like, no, can't you see that I'm queuing up? Yeah, if I were to make a space behind, like take a step or two back, people might think I'm not queuing up. I'm like thinking, I'm like, girl, you're still in the line. You're not, like, nobody will be that childish to like cut your line. Like, it's still basic manners, basic courtesy for people not to cut your line. So rest assured. And afterwards afterwards I didn't care about her, but I remember I didn't step on her foot or shoes because I would have felt it, and I would definitely turn behind and say sorry. Afterwards she came and she suddenly shouted at her friend, like, she stepped on my foot again. I'm like, girl, please, I didn't step on your foot. I guess it was probably my shopping bag to bump into you again. Like, what the fuck, girl? And afterwards she kept just bashing vulgarities at me, but she spoke to her friends while splatting vulgarities. Afterwards I make payment and I turn around, I just rolled my eyes and give her a smirk look, as a fucking I don't give a piece of shit look. So she's like, and afterwards, before I went off, like just now I've said that I just give a smirk look and stuff, I wanna shock the girls a little bit. So I pretended that I had a call from my friend and I speak in Chinese. And her friend, the person who scolded me, her friend was like, OMG, she knows Chinese, that kind of look. And her friend was speechless. The one who scolded me was speechless. So I felt happy, like, for no reason. But afterwards, I went off. As I said, I give her a I don't give a fuck look, a bitchy, a smirk look, and whatever look I could give at a point of time when I'm like fucking insulted. So yeah, when I turned around, her friend was like that literally that cover mouth face of kind of shocked look, and her friend was like standing there, like taking her phone, is like that kind of I'm embarrassed, awkward, don't come towards me, that kind of look. To be honest, if I bump into you, I'm sorry, but it's partially your fault because you're like freaking squeezing me when there is like people in front of me and the people behind you is actually standing quite far away from you, which is like 3 to 4 steps behind, but you're freaking squeezing me here and you're trying to scold me that I'm bump into you or step into you and not giving you enough space. If you like, seriously guys, if you think about it, if she step back 1 or 2 steps behind, I wouldn't be bumped, my shopping bags wouldn't bump into her, or I would accidentally step onto her foot because I didn't even. But that's just what she said. So yeah, it's definitely like a response, like a natural response. Like if somebody bump into you or something, you might take 1 or 2 step backs behind because you don't want that person to bump into you again, right? So I think that person I met, like not met but encountered, is more of a petty friend, like not so understandable kind of person, but I don't really put that into heart. So yeah, so if any of you guys meet such person, just ignore them, don't start a fight, alright? Because it's still in public, you're still in public and you don't want to get like people like judging you or whoever. Just silently take a small revenge, like how I did. Like, not revenge like you go up to them and just give them a slap and like, who said you can scold me like this, like, no. But a small little action of revenge, like how I did. Like, I called my friend and answer my friend call and speak in Chinese. That was one of my revenge ways. But yeah, just don't take this to heart because you'll meet such people in life in future. So yeah, basically this is my story time, and yeah, I'll post more story times, and bye.